Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Let's Talk with Anisha and Animesh. Today we'll be talking about the rise of generative AI in the recent future and what are the advances and the future of it. Quite recently, AI has been taking up leaps and bounds, revolutionizing any area and any field that it is being applied to. Generative AI is the new hot topic with the advent of recent technologies like ChatGPT, DAL-E, and so on. The generative AI is so powerful, so fascinating that even Google is now threatened by generative AI, and it is now working on and putting more investments in this area. So, what is generative AI? Generative AI is that field of artificial intelligence where the goal is to produce synthetic outputs, to generate outputs, and to find such that it resembles our natural world. For example, ChatGPT is now able to respond just like a human being. It is able to generate results, generate output, generate actions, and so on, which is the generative AI.
The generated data can be new text, images, audio, video, code, or synthetic data. The goal of generative AI is to be able to produce outputs that are similar to even indistinguishable from human generated outputs. So, what are the benefits of generative AI? Generative AI can automate many repetitive tasks that would otherwise require intervention, freeing up time and resources for other tasks. It can increase efficiency and speed as generative AI can process and analyze large amounts of data much faster than humans can, and generate outputs in real time, making it a valuable tool for a variety of applications.
Generative AI, like for example ChatGPT, can be looked as a vast source of resources and a machine answering, organizing these resources very efficiently and in a more optimized fashion. That is what generative AI is. Such that even Google is afraid that it might be overpowered by generative AI. And so it is now looking forward to launch its own generative AI known as Bard. Generative AI could or has been applied to a lot of different tasks. For example, for automating large work and so on. Siri is a very great example of generative AI in today's world. It could be other generative AI can also output in the form of audio and video as well. It has been mainly used, for example, in deepfakes, for instance, where deepfakes are computer generated videos which have been outputted or generated by machine or by artificial intelligence methods. Uh, in one such incident, for example, the DAL-E 2.0, which is able to generate images based on descriptions out of that, had won a painting competition and it defeated most of the talented artists all over the world. That is the power of generative AI, and that is the new age of AI that we are living in.
Generative AI is beneficial in various fields such as healthcare, robotics, finance, education, and others due to its advantages. It will also help boost the economy by reducing costs, creating new products and services, stimulating innovation, and driving economic growth. Automating certain tasks and reducing the need of human intervention will help save costs for many industries. But there are many challenges faced by this generative AI. As generative AI models become increasingly sophisticated, they have the potential to perform tasks that were previously done by humans, including tasks that require many skills such as pattern recognition, decision making, and problem solving. Thus, this can lead to the increased levels of unemployment or job losses and economic displacement.
Deepfakes are a very big, great drawbacks of generative AI. For example, one can create a very false image of a politician by generating a video of that. It is triggering masses, manipulating a lot of masses all around the world, and as a result, change the overall election results. Generative AI also has faces from the problem of finding out or not filtering their output. For instance, the AI model can output some of the very obscene words as it might not have filtered to them. We are also limited by the fact that the generative AI works on past data. it has got no idea or no clue as to if if it has to solve, if a new situation has been presented to him that had not occurred before. For such cases, generative AI cannot function. It also requires a lot of resources to run in runtime and serve a large number of users. So it is also very difficult to scale generative AI. For example, OpenAI once reported that currently with only 100 million users, ChatGPT burns over $3.2 million every day. So that is how resource intensive generative AI could be.
There are also concerns about how to protect the privacy and security of users and the data used to train generative AI systems, and how to ensure these systems are transparent and accountable. The development and use of generative AI raises a number of regulatory and governance challenges, including questions about who is responsible for the outputs generated by generative AI systems and how to ensure their safety and ethical use.
Our goal as a society should be towards a society which is free from gender biasing, from discrimination, from racial abuse, and so on. However, at present, the results of generative AI could not be limited, and there have been instances where the generative model or generative AI models have output stuff which is totally discriminatory, totally gender biased, and so on. And as a result, we need to check them. We need to filter these outputs, and this is what the current limitation of generative AI is. AI has always been a very advancing technology, and we are just beginning to lift off. It is a great advancing technology having immense potential to revolutionize every field. Like the great Andrew Ng machine learning engineer and researcher says, there's hardly any uh, there's hardly any industry which the AI will not be revolutionizing. So as a result, generative AI is just in its very initial stages. We are yet to see what is to come out of it. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also, don't forget to check out ChatGPT and its immense features and about what it can bring to the world. What are its immense potentials? See you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.
Bye bye.